Welcome to the channel, guys. Welcome to the hair experience. I am Curtis, your guide to get your hair back on your head for not a lot of money and no nasty surgeries and things like that. At least in this world, guys, you can get the expected result that you're paying for and not possibly get an unexpected result that you paid an awful lot of money for in a transplant operation. Guys, that does work. I'm not ragging on transplants, please, but not everybody can afford $10,000 to $15,000, $20,000, whatever it is. And I know Turkey, it's less expensive. But a lot of Americans really are just scared to have medical operations outside of the country. So no offense to anybody in Turkey. You guys are probably in Turkey going, man, I'm not going to America to have no surgery. Those people are crazy. So that's just kind of the feel. Anyways, I am Curtis again, your guide for the second time. To get you your knowledge and things like that so you can go about this the right way. And knowledge is key, guys. The ebooks are available to teach you how to do all of this. There's a written version, it's $19.95, and there's a video version of yours truly for 2 hours and 40 minutes of your viewing pleasure to teach you for $39.95. It keeps the channel going, guys. That's what pays the bills to keep the channel going so I can keep making these videos. HairByMHE.com is the spot to get the best hair replacement, period. All right, I'm being a little cocky now, but our product is nice. Use coupon code MHE20 to save 20% off of your hair. Reach out to me if you got questions. I'll help you get through the process. MyHairExperience.com has got some resources and things like that on there too. MyHairExperience.com. So hit that subscribe button if you wouldn't mind also, and hit that thumbs up if you like my content. Shut up, Curtis. Get to whatever the heck you're talking about. All right, what I'm talking about today is custom versus stock. And I'll shoot you straight. A custom is more expensive, obviously, for us to even purchase. It's more expensive than a stock. But I typically, 50% of our custom units or more that are ordered, that customer is converted to a stock unit. And I do that for a couple of reasons. If it's not needed or deemed necessary for a custom, I will ask that customer to go to a stock unit. If everything they're asking me for is stock requirements, there's no point in paying the extra money, like $60 extra, and also waiting another 2 months for the product to show up. It's useless. So I usually convert those orders, refund the customer the difference, and they're in a stock unit and they're happy. But I'm going to explain the differences as to why you would need a custom versus a stock. First would be curly hair. A stock unit comes with a 3 centimeter body wave curl, which means 3 centimeters is a curl, but it doesn't actually end up being a curl. It's more like wavy, kind of like my hair is, if that makes sense. It just gives the hair some flow and it's not dead straight. And this is actually permed into the hair when it's done to make that curl there. So if you've got a tight nap, or if you've got some, I don't know, some medium-sized curls, like 2 centimeter curls, then that's going to validate a good reason to have a custom unit because it can't be duplicated in a stock unit. None of them are made that way. The next thing is gray. Now gray all over the entire unit, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, whatever it is percent, all over the entire unit is a stock option. Now on our website it only goes to 30% because we didn't have enough variants available to give enough options on the variant on the website. So if you need a 40 or 50 or 65% gray, just reach out to me via email and I can alter the order myself whenever you let me know what you need. So gray percentages. Now some people have grays on the sides, like past where the hair would begin, and I'll put a picture up here of how it's broken down. The symmetry is broken down of areas that we can change on the unit, and you'll see this picture up here. Wow. And we can change the gray percentages in each and every one of those boxes to whatever's tailored for you. So if you've got grays up front in the temporal regions, but 0 grays in the back, we need to try to blend that together as best as possible. We can do it that way. But if you've got gray all over like I do, a little gray, pretty much all over the place, then you can do a normal stock unit with an acceptable amount of gray to match, and you don't have to worry about doing a custom unit. The next thing is, if you want the hairline to be different than the one that's custom made, that I tailored, that I made, which is a CC hairline, and I'll put a curve chart up here. It's a CC hairline with a light rescission added. Our units are made just for us. No one else gets those. I contracted them to make those things. They're made just for us. So if you don't like the way that hairline is designed, you have a couple of different ways. You can alter a stock unit to get it exactly to what you want, which is, obviously what we sell. You can cut a little here or pluck a little there to get it exactly how you want it. Or with that picture that I showed you a minute ago, you can choose whatever hairline you want, and that would be done with a custom system. The next thing would be the base material color of the actual base itself. And I'm not talking about polyurethane, it's clear. I'm talking about Swiss lace or French lace. There's 8 different colors to choose from or 6 or 8. There's all kinds of colors to choose from a base material to try to match skin tone. Typically nude, which is what all stock units come as. Nude or like an off nude. And that's kind of a loaded term to nationality maybe. Nude for somebody like me is like this kind of, tone to it. Whereas nude for somebody that's, Indian or from Germany or from China, that nude color could be different. So if we need to do a stock unit or a custom unit for that with a different base material, we can do that with a different color. And if you order a stock unit for a custom, God, spit it out, Curtis, what's your problem today? If you order a custom unit from us, we can go over all those things with you. Normally, it's just the generic color. Everybody goes with it, and 99.9% of everybody is totally fine with it. The next and final thing that will validate the change to a custom order would be density. Our units are 65%, they're 55 to 65% density. Medium to light medium density stock. That's just for us, the way I wanted them, to appeal to 95% of the public. Anybody that's got, good to decent side hair can qualify to use a stock unit just fine. And then a barber or stylist or beautician can thin it out a little bit for you and you'll be just fine. So if you're in your late 60s, early 70s, what have you, and you got really thin side hair and we need to duplicate that side hair being really thin on the top, we can do that too. That would validate a custom unit. So when it comes to stock, what you receive, and it's not just from me, it's from anybody, everybody has their own stock parameters. Most people don't spend the money to have the factory make product just for them. They just get whatever the factory sends them, and that is what it is, and they ship it to you, and I'm not talking bad about anybody, guys, but I mean, if they don't quality control it, then you don't know what the hell you're getting. So, and I'm not talking bad about any of the big names out there, guys. I know you do your own quality control just like I do. But the point that I'm getting at is a stock unit works for most people, not all. A custom unit is needed by very few, but some, if that makes sense. So you've got curl. If you need curl, then it has to be a custom unit. If you need density changes from stock of what we offer, then you'll need a custom unit. If you need the base material to be a different color, like an off color than what normally comes in a stock unit, you'll need to do that. And also the hairline difference. If it needs to be a different shaped hairline, that would be a custom unit too. Now guys, remember it takes 8 to 10 weeks to get a custom unit. It's a ridiculously long time. They're handmade. That's how long it takes. You can rush order it, but it's like spending $50 to $80 for a rush order, which is a lot of money in my eyes. So if you do need a custom unit, there's so many parameters that, And I'm not talking about Hair by MHE, just me. I'm talking about if you order a custom unit like that chart that I showed you, each company that you deal with, even if it's not me, should be asking you questions like, how long do you want the hair? What is the size of the unit? What is the density of the unit? What curl does it need to be? Do you want left, right, or left, right part or freestyle? Do you want Indian hair or European hair? Do you have a base material requirement change in a color? And there's just a list of stuff that I do with a consultation to make sure that that unit is spot on. I hope that explains stocks versus customs. Don't think just because it's custom, it's better. It's not. I have personally never worn a custom unit in my life. I don't see any reason in it because a stock fits me fine. That's just me though, personally. So I hope that explains a little bit. That's what I got today, guys. Hit that subscribe button for Curtis if you like my stuff. And the thumbs up if you enjoy my content. We'll see you guys, and have a great day. And if you got questions, reach out. I'm always here. See you in a couple days, guys. Thanks.